is called performance features, otherwise called the more is better features. These are nothing but the features with which customer will compare your product with the competitors in the same segment. All of us, behave in this manner only. We go to Amazon, we want to buy a laptop, we select 5 different brands. And how we selected 5 different brands? All the 5 fulfilled all our must be features. And now we will go for a comparison. And now what is that we are comparing at the second level? The performance features, right? The performance features are nothing but the satisfiers. The performance features are nothing but the satisfiers. If your products really performs well, the satisfaction will be impacted positively. If your products performs badly with respect to the performance features, the satisfaction drops downward. And that is what you are seeing here. If you do very well on the right, see here, satisfaction goes high. If you do badly on the left side, satisfaction comes down, right? So if the performance features are present and then if the functionality is good, it creates a positive impact. Customer likes it that way. Customer wants your product this way only. If the same feature is absent, and that means the functionality is poor with respect to the particular feature, it will make a negative impact. That means customer will immediately dislike your product, right? And now let's see a few examples. Now the same restaurant example. Now you are inside the restaurant. Why are you inside the restaurant? All the must be are okay for you. And now you are inside. Now taste, the taste or the quality of the food or the number of varieties offered, all of them are definitely satisfied, isn't it? For example, let's say you're going for a buffet lunch, 1,500 rupees per head, and more the number of varieties, the more will be your satisfaction. Suppose if the number of varieties are less in a particular hotel, but it is more in another hotel, and you wanted to celebrate your birthday, probably you will go to the hotel where the number of varieties are more. That means the more the more is better, right? And we call them satisfiers. The performance features are otherwise called as satisfiers. Satisfiers will help your product to differentiate your product from your competitors, right? So it's very important you keep your performance features of your product slightly better than your competitor's position, right? And so that the buying decision can happen in your favor. Similarly, in a mobile phone, the megapixel level of the camera feature, maybe front camera as well as rear camera. More the megapixel, more will be the satisfaction, right? So 20,000 rupees is your budget and you have 5 phones in front of you. And camera is one important feature which you are looking at, you are comparing. And whichever phone comes with a higher megapixel, probably you will buy that one. That means the buying decision comes out of the performance feature. And now, the size of the kitchen. Earlier, I told you, you need to carefully listen to the words also. Earlier, I told you the presence of the kitchen. Presence of the kitchen is a must be. If no kitchen, I don't consider that as a living apartment, right? But size of the kitchen is now becomes a satisfier for me. More the size, more will be my satisfaction. Less the size, less will be my satisfaction. Vehicles mileage, and then the inbuilt memory of a smartphone, 32 GB, 64 GB, 128 GB, 256 GB. As the GB increases, your satisfaction also improves. The processing speed of a laptop. I purchased the laptop for 50,000 rupees. I switch on the laptop. It takes 3 minutes to load. There is same category, another brand. I switch on the laptop. It loads within a fraction of few seconds. And that means the processing speed triggers the satisfaction positively. At the same time, if it is not good, it brings down the satisfaction. So all of them are definitely satisfiers, nothing but the performance features using which customer compare your product with the competitors, and whichever is good, the buying decision happens. And now performance features, nothing but the satisfier. With the same example, you want to admit your child in a college. The basic infrastructure is good, approval is there, affiliation is there, qualified teachers are there, the campus is safe, everything is fine. And now what is that you will look at next level? You will start studying the graduation rate, right? How are the alumni are performing now, placement percentage, the percentage of PhD qualified faculty. Earlier you checked whether faculty members are there or not. Now you started looking at how many are PhDs and what is the cost of education per year. no, if all these features are moving up, that means no, the customer satisfaction will also move up. If the graduation rate is bad, customer satisfaction will go down, isn't it? Similarly, coming to the printer, then likewise you can connect it with any product, right? Printer, the print speed, more the print speed, more will be the satisfaction. Lesser the print speed, lesser will be the satisfaction. Similarly, duty cycle. So how many prints you can take, and whether it comes with a laser jet or an inkjet, and similarly the scanner resolution being a multifunctional printer, and all of them are performance features. Now you can highlight 2 features which you consider as performance features, right? In a training program like this.
Sir, can I say?
Yes, please.
The basic key features, which is how many person will connect in the same time. User.
Oh, you mean the number of people who can
Yes,
attend the
the
training,
number
right?
of people. Yes. In a,
And
in a, in a
do you
Zoom,
think, customer will be worried about it? Number of people who are attending a training program, black belt training program. Have you checked it before joining?
No.
So
Can
that,
I, sir, can I give you example?
yeah,
this is,
please. Yeah.
this is the
Sir,
kind of
means best quality of institute. It means where we are taking the training.
Okay.
Sir,
And,
portfolio of the trainers.
Very good.
about quality of trainer.
Okay, qualification of the trainer. You might check. Yes, like qualification of the professors here. You might check
Content quality. Content quality.
content
the
quality.
validity,
Very good.
the validity of the certificate provided.
Okay, validity. Suppose one company says it's only valid for 1 year and another company says valid for 5 years. Obviously, you want to go for 5 years. And somebody says lifetime, and then all of you may go there, isn't it? So
Yes.
I accept. I think all of you are able to understand it. These are nothing but the features which you may like to compare your experience with the competitors' products. Instead of taking the training here, suppose if you take a training in somewhere else, so how is it going to be better? So whatever features you study, maybe the fees also is a concern. Am I right?
Yes,
What is
sir.
the fees here? What is the fees there? That means fees customer sees it as a performance feature. But here I won't say, no, here it works in the reverse order, right? As the fees is low, satisfaction might improve, right? Something like that. So these are performance features. Like Samsung, they understood, maybe this survey was done some 5 years before, and that point of time, because time is also a major factor. What was delayed today may become a must be tomorrow. So what was performance today may become a must be tomorrow. So we need to be, consider the time also. So higher megapixel level of the camera was considered a performance feature. HDR feature, fast autofocusing camera and selective focus camera, turbocharging mode, the RAM speed, the dust and water resistant feature, and then edge screen. So these are all understood as, in fact, Samsung did a study survey and they classified all these things as performance feature at a particular point of time, right? Always the time of study is important.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, in the column CTQ, Y and N are mentioned. Does it mean yes or no?
Yeah. See, we need to somehow measure every characteristics, isn't it? And for example, camera megapixel level of the camera, I can measure in using the megapixel unit. It can be 16 megapixel, it can be 32 megapixel or whatever. Now HDR or the selective focus camera feature. And right now, measuring it in this manner is good enough. Like for example, presence of a kitchen, yes or no. Similarly, whether selective focus camera feature is present or not. If there are 100 people standing in the frame, I can only focus you and then take a picture, right? Whether that feature is present or not, customer only wanted to know that. He's at present, he is not willing to go beyond, isn't it? So under such situation, you are measuring your data only, in a very inferior way. We call it just yes or no. That means a nominal scale. This is called what? A nominal scale. You are just differentiating into 2. Either it is present or it is absent. But yeah.
Sir, in the case of must be parameters in the same survey, The must be attribute should be only in yes, na? Because they should be there.
Must be, come again, must be, should be.
Must be performance attributes which Samsung has identified, like availability of camera. There
Yeah.
also CTQ was yes or no.
Yes, 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 you are right. See, camera, presence of a camera is a must be. But the specification of a camera is a performance. That is why you are seeing nowadays when you buy a camera, mobile phone for 800 rupees also, that still has a camera. Am I right?
Right.
That means presence is a must be, because now people are not willing to accept your product as a mobile phone if it doesn't comes with a camera feature. So that trend has happened, and that is why even an 800 rupees mobile phone comes with a camera feature. A good question.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, can I say this, that we need to comply the must be first,
Yes.
then to improve that to satisfy the person, and at times that improvement must be things we satisfy the camera slowly become the must be.
Perfect. Perfect. You got the point, and that is the lesson also. Very good. You're perfectly correct.
Okay,
Right.
thank you.
So now the more is better. When we say more is better, the more the feature, your feature is, the performance is more, then it gives more satisfaction. So then what is the sweet spot? For example, the mileage, if it keeps on increasing, customer satisfaction keeps on improves. And the megapixel level of the camera, you keeps on increasing the megapixel, then the customer satisfaction improves. Does it mean you have to continuously increase? Obviously, at some point it becomes impossible, isn't it? So it is very important you understand the sweet spot. So what is the sweet spot? We already learned something called acceptable quality level. What is acceptable quality level? Your customer requirement is something, and you achieved it, and at that point, your profit is also getting maximized, and that is acceptable quality level. So if you know the clear definition of acceptable quality level, then that can be your sweet spot. And now sometimes a necessity may occur for you to move beyond the acceptable quality level. Why? Because your competitors are doing better than you. They are able to satisfy your customer even by going beyond acceptable quality level. Now you should also go beyond that, right? So, but you can do that. So enhancing the functionality will typically lead to higher levels of satisfaction among users. However, the development team will have to consider whether enhancing a certain feature will help you differentiate the product from the competition in the eyes of the user. Otherwise, you adding a feature and customer not finding value, and that is not going to be helpful. For example, say we conduct the classes today. Unless and until you value it, right, then there is no point we conducting these kind of additional features, right? So going beyond the user expectation should help you to differentiate your product from the competition in the eyes of the customer. And this is what I said, the acceptable quality level, right? So cost of enhancing the feature. If you enhance a feature, there is a cost associated. Is that your customers are also willing to pay the extra cash, extra money towards that? Then what, even whether you are above the acceptable quality level, then you can go for it. But if the customers are not going to pay that extra money, then see to that you are above the acceptable quality level. Still not sufficient, just see to that you are above your competitors in that particular segment. And that should be the idea. That is what we call it as sweet spot. And now moving on. Attractive features.